ostracized and left out. You're not here to mourn people because they've just taken their presence away out of nowhere without clarity. You're not here to be pushed around and be told what to do or how to be or how to believe or what to indulge or not indulge in or what your life path is. It's like, no. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is like somebody feels like they lost your love, your admiration, your attention, your respect, and that you don't love them anymore, and that they can't hold on to you anymore. They can't hold you back. They can't keep you. No, you didn't do anything to earn the collective's energy to keep them. In fact, you purposely, intentionally, like, acted cruel when you didn't have to, because kindness is free, or you purposely tried to create a story that doesn't even match who I am. You purposely tried to derail me or cause delays to my blessings. You purposely tried to convince me that you cared about me only to stab me in the back 10 times, and you feel betrayed? Really? Really? Very interesting. Well, good luck. Because, yeah, nobody was there when, you know, I was innocent and I got stabbed in the back. At least you're not innocent. At least you know why, unless you're completely delusional. It's like, at least you can look to some sort of justificational reason as to why this is occurring. Whereas my situation, I had to comfort myself and reassure myself and get back up again when I know I did not do anything wrong and I came with good intentions and peace, but yet my peace was stolen from me, or at least it was attempted to be. And you stole my time. I can't get that time back. Trying to figure you out when you purposely were never going to give me clarity, or you were more than okay with leaving me in a dangerous headspace, or confused and concerned and worried. You didn't give a shit. So why are you crushed? Why do you feel betrayed? Because you're not fighting for them. You're not competing. You're not part of this. You never wanted to be. You never were. They imposed it upon you. And I don't know why they're having this reaction. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like you're appointed to do something. You're on a mission. You like, and I don't know why they're having this reaction. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like you're appointed to do something. You're on a mission. You like, important here with the Hierophant energy. It's like this is somebody with morals. This is somebody who adheres to the divine. They don't. And they're like an expert at something, or they're specifically chosen, appointed, anointed for a specific role of leadership of some kind, or institutional support, or marriage, whatever it is, it's high vibrational. And it's like you're sticking to those beliefs. They're more important than somebody who's unhealed, masking around, trying to deter you from what you deserve. It's like, okay, like you can do better. That's the truth. They have to like accept that and evaluate their behavior. Like, why would you stay? This person really thought that you would be binded to them or the situation. Why? This person, they might have to be to some level unhinged or something. Yeah, because it's not even rational, y'all. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like this person like gave you disturbing news and rocked your stability. It was a canceled celebration. They caused a huge like shakeup or destabilizing energy, or you know, interruption, or they left the home, or they rocked your stability, your peace, when that's not what you deserve. Like, you deserve everything, not crumbs, and in fact catastrophe that isn't warranted just because somebody, I don't know, like, we'll figure out the reason why they did this, what their true intentions were with you. But yeah, it's like the hope and or fear for whoever's reading this is, it depends who's reading this is, but the hope and or fear is that somebody's going to leave home and do something because of this disturbing news, that they're going to get their act together like quickly and try to fix it, or I don't know, maybe it's like a third party or a group that thought that they were chosen by this person and that they were on board with the toxicity because they didn't think that you'd ever leave. But now that they know that you're serious, it's like they could be worried that somebody's gonna also remove themselves and try to, you know, mend things somehow or balance things out with you, or I don't know, or tell them the truth about what they've been doing behind the scenes. And it's like people could be paranoid that no, don't tell them, don't tell the collective. Oh my God, you promised. I have no choice. Like they're literally like, I didn't know that they like it's not fun anymore. It's not I'm not gaining anything from this. This is a disaster. Like I shouldn't have done this in the first place. It's that energy. It's like there's somebody here that just, they understand that if they don't do something immediately, and try to bring justice in every way that they can think of, you're gone forever. And you're not turning back. Like, you're that strong. It shows in your energy. You're an elephant. You earn your stripes. Yeah, look, the Fool, new beginning. You're going in a different direction. They know that. They believe it now. It's hitting. This is like rock bottom. I don't know why. Because I guess all the shame is coming up to the surface. It's like now you have to contend with, well, why is the collective doing that? Why are they okay with that? And I know that's a blow to your ego first. Oh my God, you're telling me that I'm not the most important person to them ever? Like they're actually fine without my attention. They don't love me anymore. Like, okay, once you're past that part, you need to go deeper. And yes to all that though. And you need to really go within and let this ego die, because like this is heinous. It's delusional. It's not even like grounded in reality. It's like for real. Like, yeah, this is a harsh lesson. I mean, I feel like God sent you in because you were the only person that was going to execute it this way. Like you were gonna, like maybe everybody else that crossed paths with them, you know, maybe they specifically target like extra people pleasing people or insecure, overly kind, you know, really wanting to belong types. And I'm not judging those types, y'all. In fact, I sympathize for real. But that's a recipe for disaster. Please know that you're worth more than that. And that there's another group out there somewhere. You just haven't found them yet. You just have to have that faith. Always hold on to that faith, because it's the truth. No matter what is going on, there's somewhere in the world that you belong. Okay, and the quicker that you remove yourself from whatever the frick this debauchery is, the quicker you're going to get there. So it's actually a blessing that you're being rerouted, because look at what you had to put up with just to have what, crumbs? Fake future faking or whatever this is. It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, now, yeah, this person breadcrumbed you. It was like a one side, it was like gifts with strings attached, or they didn't help you. They could be having really dark thoughts now about this. It's like everything they did is coming to the surface, the shame especially tied to it. It's like, damn, like, whoa, like they're in a nightmare. They're in a nightmare. They were masking, so they could have pretended to not like you to appease whoever they're around, y'all. And their mask is falling off, so now all their true feelings, they feel exposed, they feel weak, they feel unstable, they feel, oh my God, like it's really hitting in, it's really kicking in that like the collective really is okay with like it's really that bad what I did, that they're, otherwise why would they, because they love me so much in the past. They were so damn, like I really, yeah, I really did too much. You sure did. You sure did. The devil in the upright is no joke, yo. Somebody try to bind you in something that you don't belong in a third party situation. You don't, like, it was forced upon you. Like, your choices were stolen away. Like, they omitted things, or something was extremely toxic. Yeah. So that's a no. So you guys already wasted enough of the collective's time, so carry on. What is the outcome here? Aw, Cinnamon Spice, thank you so much, love. That made me smile. I'm glad that you like my readings. So 6 of Swords and aw, Cinnamon Spice, thank you so much, love. That made me smile. I'm glad that you like my readings. So 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person, because of your strength, they don't know what to do. This is somebody who has never been forced to sit the fuck down, to take a significant loss. Because if you're losing a genuine person that's authentic, that has something that they've made of themselves, that really showed up and was true and genuine, they're the ones that are taking the loss, not you. Okay, you're not the one that was false and masking and stealing people's choices and disturbing their peace, all to, I don't know, feed your ego or whatever the hell this is. It's like, that's not you that did that. You were trying to show up for a real connection and they completely squandered it. They just blew it up with dynamite, yo. Yeah, somebody had no follow through. It's like they told you they were going to put the work in, and you were showing up, putting your top tier work in to this connection, to this partnership, to this whatever this is, you know, this business, this whatever this is, this lover, this, and they just showed up non-committal, no follow through, just lazy, low effort, lack mentality, like they're, you know, non-committal. Yeah, this person didn't negotiate with you. This was a bad plan. This was a bad plan. Extremely, like heinous, the worst, truly the worst. Yeah, they're watching a high priestess. Oh wow, so you already intuit. It's like they could be wondering, like, who's the mole, who's the one that told the collective. How do they know? How do they know? Because it's clear that they know, because they're walking away. So they know. And that's scary, because I thought I was doing everything in the shadows, you know, because, you know, Lucy, y'all. Lucifer works in the shadows. So they probably never assumed that you'd ever know certain things. But you do. And they're seeing that with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess, yeah. Mm-hmm. You could be an empath. You could have psychic ability here. Mm-hmm, with the moon. Wow. Wow. This is extremely psychic energy here. Page of Cups, the moon, and the High Priestess. Woo-wee. You see right through that fucking moon, y'all. Like, you live in the moon. Like, that's your jurisdiction. It's like, what were they thinking? It's like, y'all, what do you mean? You tried to shield the truth with the moon. That's my home, y'all. The fuck? I am the moon. It's like, yeah, look, King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, your destiny's protected here, Archangel Michael. Wow. Serpentine, Moonstone, Desert Rose could be significant. Black Kyanite. Wow. So yeah, this is somebody that took their offer back and rebelled and treated you indifferently and, you know, didn't trust their better judgment, and they're watching this High Priestess empath energy succeed at something, get a lot of attention and recognition, all of the things that they just felt so burdened by the idea of giving you. And meanwhile, everybody else on planet Earth not only gives it to you, but hopes for a position in your life somehow, will pay for your advice, or you're their rock, or people are lined up to work with you or be your friend or get your expertise, you know, date you, whatever this is. It's like they're watching you get attention, recognition, influence, power. They're watching you succeed. And it's because you have a gift here with your third eye and spirits here. Like, you could have direct communication with, you could get visions, you can get, maybe you get messages through your dreams, or you just know things, okay? Like, you just know, and it's like, if people would just listen to you, their lives would be thriving. It's sad. You're like the smartest person in the room most of the time for some of you, and for whatever reason, people assume that you don't know what you're talking about. Or, like, they're not going to listen to your advice. They're going to listen to Tanaya's advice over here, who is very reckless and hasn't built what you have, or hasn't, you know, worked for anything that you have, or just, yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's a King of Pentacles in your energy that's being manipulated. There's a Tower here. Wow. Wow. Somebody, this is dark energy, y'all. Jeez. Yeah. Instability, chaos, just, this is somebody who cares a lot about the optics of things. They'll secure their image over all else, even if they have to run you over with a car. Okay, type shit. These are people that force people into silence, but you're okay. It doesn't matter. You're still going to speak your truth within your network. People that care to listen and value your story will listen. It's like, if you're not going to listen and you want to devalue, you're not meant to be here. That's fine. Go. That's your personal issue. I'm going to go over here into this network, or this family, or this workplace, or this family, and they're going to embrace me. In fact, they're going to feel blessed that I exist. And they're going to hype me up, and they're going to reach their hand out when I'm falling down, and I'm going to do the same for them, because that's how it should be. Because I bring a lot to the table, and sorry that you didn't notice that. That's a significant loss for you. Good luck, though, on your journey. It's like, it's like, yeah, like somebody here has actual gifts, like they're psychic, or they have the gift of foresight, or they actually get premonitions, visions, and they aw, thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I really do appreciate that, you guys. I've never seen the firework one before. That was awesome. I freaking love that. Appreciate you. But yeah, so it's a Tower, y'all. This is a catastrophe, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Tower. Jeez, y'all, somebody's in ruin. Like, this is like an ego death they weren't prepared for, or maybe somebody's looking like a hater now, like an unhinged, diabolical hater, because, you know, you left and removed yourself, and there's still problems, or yeah, there's no spark here, there's no motivation, there's no, it's like you're the one with the energy, you're the one with the creativity, you're the one with the attraction, you're the one with the fire. They couldn't steal your energy. They can't feed off your energy anymore. It's like, yeah, heartbreak. 3 swords. Because this was a waste of time, whatever this strategy was, and this is the one whose mask is falling off. The King of Swords in reverse is a sociopath. Whoever this is. A sociopathic narcissist whose mask is falling off. So this is like, it feels like the world's ending out, because they're basically a black abyss. They're very hollow inside, and it's like their foundation inside is actually very fragile, but they've went to great lengths to fabricate this mask, or this, whatever this is. It feels Matrix, or to get people to think that there's somebody that they're not, in a better light. This though is somebody that is like just so dishonest, untrustworthy, cunning, malicious, just no regard for other people's emotions, you know, mastered at masking, and it's like, I don't know, maybe they've never went through something like this before and they weren't prepared. They're used to getting their way. They're used to not having to take accountability for the devil in the upright, which is so fucking toxic and abusive. It's like, I guess they expected you to just, you know, be frozen in time and fawning over them from afar and hoping, wishing on a star that they'll come back. And sorry, y'all. My throat chakra just got attacked. I need to drink more water, y'all. And also, like, the sarcasm is there too, me clearing my throat, because what the frick? Why would they ever think that? I don't know who you've been dealing with. Clearly very weak people, sadly, and I pray for them, because, I mean, this is normal behavior. This is how a normal, stable, or successful person, anybody that even remotely a little bit loves themselves or knows how the world operates, would react. But it feels like to them, like they didn't even consider the possibility. That's what the energy feels like, y'all. So they're like, they're literally in a nightmare. This is like their worst nightmare that they never even considered. They couldn't even imagine. I feel like they feel rejected. I feel like they feel betrayed, which is like preposterous. Like, what? You need a psychiatrist. Like, heavy. Yeah, they're suffering. They're in a really dark... This is like Dark Night of the Soul. But, like, this is somebody who's been so disconnected from their soul. Like, I don't even know if they have one. So it's like... It's scary. It's really dark. It's like they're not equipped. It's like you shouldn't have had to deal with what you dealt with. But you're way more equipped. Even without being warned. Even with no heads up. Even with the unfairness because none of it was justified. You're innocent. You're still more equipped. Even not knowing the game, and it wasn't even your game. It wasn't even your choice. And you're still highly more equipped and resilient, which is so unfair because it probably was painful and it just, why? You know what I mean? But it's because you're the catalyst for change, y'all. The Most High sent you in on purpose. These people needed to learn something. They kept doing things that God isn't going to tolerate because your destiny's protected. And it's like they wanted to destroy what you had going for yourself just to accommodate their lower vibrational whatever. And they weren't going to replace what they demolished either. So it's like you just want to take and consume and cause destruction and watch the world burn and get your way. But like, how are you going to replace all of the lives that the collective affects, or maybe you're an influencer, you have a platform, you get a lot of attention because your energy is important. Like, you affect people's lives, you're inspiring, whatever it is. It's like you have a purpose, and what are they going to, so they're just okay with taking on all that bad karma? That it's like going against the universe. You're going to go against God? Really? You think you're that powerful? Okay. It's like something is meant for you. Your destiny, whatever's meant for you, your blessings, your path, that's meant for you. And it existed before they did in your life. It's like, this is somebody like with like a God complex or imposter syndrome or something. It's like they think that they own you. Why? Because you had a relationship with them and only to find out that they were false, or just completely just not at all what you would have dated if you had known. Like, you were tricked. You were like manipulated and seduced and just your head was messed with in order to make that even happen in the first place. You would never be attracted to this kind of person. If you had known, you would never have signed up for this chaos. Oh my God. It's like, and you can't unsee it. It's like, the only saving grace you could potentially have at this point, whoever you are, or whoever you are's, whoever people you are, group, individual person, I don't know. Whoever you are, your only option at this point is to go through this ego death. Hopefully you survive and ascend. And then when you're ready and you've done the work, maybe the collective will be so kind that they'll allow you a conversation to apologize or to take accountability for just how sickening this experience turned out to be. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. That's the end of your reading, y'all. That was like the longest reading.